Hey everyone, what's up? It's Nicole. Welcome back to my channel. So, I have been inspired to make this video, and the person who inspired me was CD Recovery. Hey girl, hey Sierra, I love you. I think that your channel is amazing, and I hope that you'll keep recording videos because you really do have a voice in this community, and you're part of it too. So, anyway, subscribe to my channel if you haven't already. Please do. Give this video a thumbs up or a thumbs down. It really doesn't matter. And invite your friends if they need help or support in recovery. My name is Nicole, and I'm a recovering drug addict and alcoholic. My sobriety date is July 13th of 2015. I am on a medically assisted treatment program, and that is Suboxone, and I have been for 3 years, and will continue to do so until I see fit. And yeah, so that is that. And my little introduction, this is my subjective experience. Just because my experience is different than yours does not make your experience wrong. It just means that we're different people, and there's lots of different people in the world. So, I was watching CD's video, and it really got me to thinking, and I wanted to come on here and talk to you guys about Suboxone and about referring to ourselves as being addicted to our Suboxone when in fact we are dependent. Addiction comes with negative consequences. Addiction comes with negative behaviors. Addiction comes with overtaking our prescribed medication. Addiction comes with drug seeking. Addiction comes with selling and buying narcotics off the street. Addiction comes with criminal activity such as stealing or making our own scripts. Addiction comes with all these negative side effects, okay? When you take the first step into getting prescribed a medication, such as maintenance medication like Suboxone or methadone, you are taking a huge step in the right direction towards your recovery, okay? It will take a while to get acclimated to your medication. When I first was started on my medication, I was still in my addict mindset. I thought, if I take more of this medication, it'll make me feel better. And the way Suboxone is designed is that if you take more of it, it will do nothing. Suboxone is a partial opiate agonist. It only opens your receptors halfway. So that way, when that opioid is being processed through, it can only go in so much. If it was opened all the way, then that opioid would flow through, and that's how you get the euphoria. Suboxone is only a partial agonist, so you don't get the euphoria from it, because only so much is allowed through that receptor at a time. So that's how that kind of can clean up any misconceptions about people getting high on their Suboxone. Now, there are ways around it. There are ways to divert your medication and to get a euphoria. But you would have to go 3 to 4 days without taking your medication, and then take it without it being in your system, and you will get a slight euphoria. And I'm just telling you this because it's the truth. You would have to divert your medication to get high on your medication with Suboxone. Now, there's other medications out there that are used for maintenance, but I'm not on those, and I'm not going to speak on those. I'm on Suboxone, and I have the most experience with it. I feel like saying I'm addicted to my Suboxone, that's like negatively connecting to Suboxone. Like, I am dependent on my medication. We've got to give ourselves credit here, you guys. Like, a lot of us are polysubstance abusers. We didn't just abuse opiates. We were addicted to meth, cocaine, Xanax, heroin, alcohol, all kinds of different drugs. And when we got on Suboxone, it was to help with our opiate addiction. But we also are staying sober from other drugs, and that takes hard work. That takes dedication. That takes working on your recovery. Okay, Suboxone isn't going to do the work for you. Suboxone isn't going to keep you from sticking a needle in your arm or tooting a line of cocaine or drinking any beer. Suboxone's not going to stop you from doing that. Suboxone is a tool to maintain and to help with opiate cravings. That is it, you guys. Yes, I am dependent on Suboxone. If you took it away from me today, I would experience immense withdrawal, and I would be sick as a dog. That is why I am under doctor supervision, and when I start a taper, I will taper down low and slow. I think it's really all about what you want for your recovery. If you want to live clean and sober without any medications, you can do that. If you want to maintain and be on a maintenance dose of Suboxone, you can do that. There's room for all of us here in this recovery community. There are so many different people, you guys, that struggle with addiction. There's not going to be just one of us that appeals to everyone. We all have our own experience with the disease of addiction, and through that experience, we can help others. That is the premise of my channel, is that through my experience, I can help you. Me being on here and telling my deepest, darkest secrets and exposing my huge insecurities and flaws, it's not something I do for notoriety or fame. It's not something I do because I'm looking to gain all these things from it. It helps me stay sober. Coming on here and being transparent and honest with the people who watch my videos helps me stay honest and helps me stay sober. I abused many, many drugs for many, many years, and Suboxone is just part of my recovery program. It's only 5%. The other 95% is meditating, praying, going to meetings, connecting with you guys, having recovery support, talking with my sponsor, reading the big book, doing the 12 steps. The 12 steps have taught me a new way to live my life, you guys. The 12 steps have put me in tune with myself, and I see myself in others, and I see where I struggle. When I hear you guys come on and talk about how you're addicted to your Suboxone, it makes me feel like you're not giving yourself any credit whatsoever. Like, you have to make that step, and you change when you are working through your recovery, especially when you're working the 12 steps with someone. It's hard work staying off drugs, you guys, but once you change your perception and your thinking, it gets easier with time. You know, if you're struggling and you are a chronic relapser, that's what they made maintenance medications like Suboxone for people who struggle staying sober, you know, and that's my story. I tried for 10 years to get sober through abstinence, and I just didn't have any luck. I would constantly go back out and relapse, and I can now admit that I need the extra help staying sober. I don't think that's a bad thing. I don't think it's a weakness. I don't think it's anything I should be ashamed of. I think the fact that I know that, and that I'm in tune with myself enough to know that I struggle with recovery and that staying sober has been hard for me in the past, why would I stop taking a medication that is helping save my life? Suboxone has given me the opportunity to build a foundation in my recovery and to work on my inner self, to work on the problems I have with my insecurities and my fears, to work on the issues that I struggled with as a young girl, growing up and not feeling like I was part of or good enough. I have a rocking foundation in recovery now, and the day that I do choose to taper off Suboxone will be a day that I will definitely record it, and I will show all you guys the process that I go through to get off Suboxone. And when I get off Suboxone, I will let you guys know exactly how I feel and how long it takes for me to feel normal, okay? But for right now in my life today, as a mother of a young boy and a person who has to work and who is not independently wealthy, right now Suboxone is allowing me to live my life. And I'm grateful for that. So if that sounds like something that you have been dealing with, I'm glad you found my channel, and I hope you'll stick around. For those of you who are on Suboxone and call yourself not sober or call yourself not clean, I really want you to look inside yourself and look at the old behaviors that you used to practice while you were in your active addiction. Are you doing those things now? You know, are you able to be a part of your family? Give yourself some credit. Sure, I can deal with it. I'm dependent on my medication, just like I'm dependent on my Wellbutrin and my Lexapro, because without that, I'm crazier than a Betsy bug. But you know what? Damn it, I worked hard for my recovery. I've worked hard to change my old behaviors. I've worked hard to become the person I am today. And I'm not willing to say that I'm addicted to my Suboxone. I'm dependent on my medication, and that's just how it is. A lot of people still get high and use drugs while they're on Suboxone. A lot of people don't want to be sober. They just don't. They get on Suboxone and they use it in between doses of heroin, or they use it as a crutch between different relapses, but that's not what we're doing over here. I want my life to change. I want a better life, and that's what I'm striving for every single day. Every single day that I put my life out here on the internet to share with you guys my struggles, the downfalls, my failures, that shit's hard. You know, I don't like getting on here and talking about where I'm not strong. It's hard for me. But I know from hearing from you guys that you guys know what it's like and you understand. So that's why I keep doing it. You know, it's like a two-edged sword. I don't want anybody to ever think that I don't support their sobriety. If you are an abstinence person and you went through AA, or you just don't take anything and you just got sober, you have a place here. You're welcome on my channel. I support multiple pathways to recovery. I want everyone to be okay. I want us all to thrive and prosper in our lives. And if you're thriving and prospering and you're on medication, I salute you. If you're thriving and prospering and you're abstinent, I salute you. If you're thriving and prospering and you're smoking pot to stay sober, I salute you. Kratom, I salute you. If you have changed your addictive behaviors and you are no longer practicing those criminal behaviors, I salute you. It's a lot of work changing our lives. It's a lot of work not doing the shit we did when we were in active addiction. And I'm not going to take that away from anybody. I think that we all need to start giving ourselves a little bit more credit. I'm super proud of you guys, and I hope y'all have a great day. Bye.